All right, all right. Hello, everybody. Aaron Justice here. Do Your Brand Justice, the Happy Neighborhood Project. I want to share something quick with you guys, real quick. Let's see. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, guys, I'm joined today by a very special guest, verified happy business member, co-host of our Oregon event, and just an incredible mompreneur. We have Pallavi Pande here. Pallavi, how are you?
I am very good. Good morning to everybody and good afternoon to everybody. How is everybody doing?
Fantastic, fantastic. I know you say good morning. You are out. Where are you right now? Out in Hawaii?
I am in the big islands of Hawaii and I'm here for another month. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Sounds fun. Sounds like a great time. So we'll get straight into it. Pallavi is the owner, founder of 𝐀𝐧 And so but before we get into 𝐀𝐧 a little bit more, just want to know a little bit, tell a little bit about yourself and your background and how you got into all this.
Sure. Thank you, Aaron, for having me here. I am grateful to HNP being a part of this family. I love Edwin. He's contagious. The happiness he brings along is wonderful, and I'm glad to be associated with you guys. You guys make great team members, a great part of the family. So thank you for having me here this morning. Hello, everybody. My name is Pallavi. Most of you know me as the Detox Lady. So if you don't know, the name of my company is right on my screen, which is spelled differently from the word detox, but it's the same meaning. It's the same alignment. When you can detoxify the inside of your body, I, as a mom, inspire everybody to do that from the outside, from the plates and bowls that you eat your food on. So why not, right? Why do you have to worry about inside? First, take care of the outside. So most of you guys know I have two daughters, and they generally pop up here right next to my face whenever we are on HNP meetings and networking events. So they're not here today, but I love raising eco-conscious kids. So that is why what I do. And I was born in India. I'm a woman of color. So eating on leaves is a very cultural part of my childhood. And I was just so nostalgic about it that I wanted to bring that concept to the Western world. So that is the reason why I started my company 𝐀𝐧 2 years ago. And I wanted to bring that experience to them because they're born here and we barely go to India now. It's like once in 3 years or even more. So I was like, what can I do? How can I make this more available to everybody? Just that experience. So yeah, I had to come with the whole business plan, business model, the right team, the right resources. And it's been a great journey. I've been able to bring this, I believe, to at least United States. So this is where I am based out of right now. Our warehouse is in Oregon. That is where I'm from, Portland, Oregon. But we ship worldwide. We're capable of doing business to business. So I'm ready to expand and explode. And I need you guys to support me in this journey and be with me to celebrate.
Awesome. That is amazing. And as you said, you moved to the US. When did you move to the US from India?
So I was 22 when I got married, which was 14 years ago. And that is right after 1 week of my wedding, I came to this country and I didn't know anything. I had no clue I'm going to become a business owner. I had no clue I'm going to be a mom one day because I didn't like kids, frankly speaking. But once you have your own, that's when you realize what you got into and how special that is. So yeah, so I moved here when I was 22. 1 year of my marriage, I was just living a lifestyle because my husband was traveling every week. So it was just like a bachelorette life. And then I decided to join Ohio State University. So that is where I went to my college first. So I'm a Buckeye at heart. My husband went to the Ohio State University. So of course he had that influence and I listened. And then my both kids are Columbus, Ohio born. So we are the Buckeye family. So once a Buckeye, always a Buckeye, though I am living in Oregon. I'm not a duck fan. I'm sorry, but I'm a Buckeye. So
Hey,
yes, so 14 years ago I moved here, and it's been amazing.
hey, go Buckeyes! I'm all for that. My family's from Ohio. I have family from Ohio too, so definitely go. But it was a tough week the other week, but hey, still proud of our team, right? Still proud of our team. Uh,
Yes, at least one down, the other one will fight it next time.
we'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. And so I think that's actually pretty inspirational for a lot of people. If you just listen to that, Pallavi just moved here about 14 years ago and didn't know she wanted to be a business owner, entrepreneur, any of that. Wasn't a mom yet, and look where you are now. So just kind of showing people that it's never too late to get involved in stuff. It's never, you don't have to always know the direction. It's just, you got to go out there and be, have energy and just get after it. So
Yeah.
now tell me, I'm really impressed with your brand. I know that we have a lot of similar people in our networks that we know a lot of the same people, and they always just rave about you, your energy, your just your energy, your desire to help others, and just your your tendency to innovate. Sorry, words are hard today. But I know you're always trying new things and seeing what works, but also just what your brand's all about and what your mission is. So if you could talk a little bit more about your brand values and your mission.
Sure. So I will start with a little something serious. So which is, as human beings and dwellers of Mother Nature, I believe we all have forgotten that we serve a responsibility to Earth, to the environment. And what that means is by keeping it safe, protecting the environment from landfill, from exploitation of natural resources, and at the end, the quality of life. That is what we are living here for. God just didn't put us on this earth to earn paychecks and pay the bills, but something bigger than that, to make an impact. And the purpose of my business is to promote a greener and a healthier tableware that is made from palm leaves. So if you don't know, Detox is all about representing natural resources, creating a business smartly with that, bringing in a lot of money, of course, because that is why you're working. And at the end of the day, what you do with that money, giving back to the community, having an impact on somebody's life, on a community. So that is what my brand stands for. This is not an MLM, this is my own brand. And my daughters are my future faces of my brand. So that is what I'm working here for, to create a legacy for them, so that I'm known for something, to bring a ripple effect. And that is what I'm here doing, inspiring everybody to join me and create this ripple effect, because everybody has that power of bringing a change by our conscious choices. It's what we choose has an effect every day in our lives. So that is my mission, to go one step closer to sustainability, not just by my products. I don't sell my products, no. What I mean is having sustainable habits from right on when you're a kid. And that's how I was brought up. So I had a very untraditional Indian family, very outgoing parents, very different sort of parents. I was sent to a boarding school since kindergarten, which is not the norm in India. Like if you talk to my parents, they were outcast. They were like, what did you do? Because that's like a no. But my parents had a vision for me. They wanted to raise a person who is considerate, loving, affectionate, giver. And I'm so grateful for that they thought of this. And where I am today, what I'm doing, is partly because of my childhood habits. So they were able to create that in me. And I was wondering, how should I pass that on to my kids? So I was like, why not lead by example, show them that a mom can do a lot of things if she has the right support, right tools, right resources. You can build something, no idea small, and any idea that you can think of, you can plan to execute it correctly. For example, just for this innovative idea, we also made it to Shark Tank. So if people don't know, we auditioned for the first round of Shark Tank, and that was purely because the creative director is from Ohio first. And then second, because the quality of my products, Detox, is so great that they contacted us saying, we want you to audition at this show. And that was just an opportunity for me to teach my kids that it is possible. You just come up with an idea and try to take it to another level. So anything is possible.
I love that. I actually didn't know that. That's really cool about that. You might have told me, but I didn't remember that you made it to the first round of Shark Tank. That's really
I don't talk about it unless I do something in the second round or the third. That's when I'm going to talk about it.
Still really cool experience though, and I think it really feeds into what you're teaching your kids, and as far as like, being, love and caring and taking care of the environment, but also being someone, being ambitious, right? And going out and kind of making a name for yourself and just helping. So I'm really really love your mission and what your company does. Now, what would you say is your main clients and your kind of your niche that you work with? Who's your main target market?
So since I've been running 2 years, I have seen an immense and exponential growth in first the wedding industry, because a lot of people have now moved to micro weddings, smaller events. So the first reason is because of the new pandemic, the new normal situation. The detox products are the perfect fit. Why? Because first, there's easy cleanup. You don't have to worry about cleaning the dishes, putting the dishwasher, or asking your favorite partner to do the chores in the house and have a grumpy face at the end. So you can just go easy cleanup. And the second one, the most important one, is minimizing the cross-contamination. And that is a big hit with the wedding planners, event planners, restaurants. So for example, I don't know where you are, but for example, in Hawaii that I've been here for the last 2 months, I haven't seen traditional dishes anywhere. So it's been a really strong regulation that they just want outdoor seating for us and then just to-go containers so that there's minimal cross-contamination of taking dishes in and out. So if you're using traditional dishes and bringing them in and out, that beats the purpose of having an outdoor seating, right?
Right.
So this is where it fits the norm perfectly, because these are just take it, throw it, do whatever, because these are 100% compostable. There's guilt-free throwing. There's zero landfill. They don't have any chemicals, no toxins. They compost on its own. It's not even commercial composting. So if you have backyard, even if you have a place to just throw them in, 4 to 6 weeks, everything breaks down in and becomes soil. So our biggest clients, again, restaurants, cafe owners, wedding planners, restaurant owners, and also I will bring charcuterie board owners. So what was happening earlier, they were using their expensive bamboo boards and then creating charcuteries and then picking up the charcuterie boards when the event is over. But now with COVID, they have to just leave it. It's like to go. So my plates, my platters have replaced the big bamboo boards, which are 10 times more expensive. So that has been a great client to us right now. Again, another one is if you have campgrounds, if you love camping, doing picnics, doing barbecues, and corporate gifts. So I've seen a big increase in the corporate gifting world this year. A lot of people showed a lot of love to my small business, which I really appreciate, helping a mom reach her goals and join us in our journey.
Yeah, wow, I was actually thinking that the whole time. It's like this is a great tool, especially if there's a lot of different uses, but as far as if you're going to go camping or hiking or adventuring and stuff, it's a great way to still be a part of nature and really still giving back into the environment and helping it to sustain. So
and even traveling. For example, I'm traveling here to Hawaii. You will not believe my suitcase is more filled of detox and clothes or other items. So I got my own plates with me, so we're carrying them and we eat on them. My husband wasn't sure of what dishes we're going to be using here, what we're going to touch on. So it's just handy. They make great companions while traveling, baggage approved.
That is awesome. One thing you just brought up a second ago was, it's been great help having, so many people want to help and support your goals. So I was just wanting to know what are some of your kind of your goals for this upcoming year and beyond? What is your vision for the future of Detox?
So I'll be honest, until two years ago, until the pandemic hit, I will say I was not socially present at all for my brand. It was just happening and I was relying on my team, which is, of course, they did great because my team ranked 2151 in the INC 5000 companies last year, which of course is a big deal and they're doing great. But I was wondering, why are we not there yet? What happened in 2020? Because our sales went 80% more and we grew up exponentially. So I was like, what is that we did different this year, which was the virtual world, the social networking, getting the brand out. And the way I do it, my team members don't, because it's my business, it's my face, it is my mission. So nobody understands it as better than me. So my biggest goal this year is I just need millions of people doing this with me imperfectly then, just a handful. I don't want to be limited. So I want to create these extra hands for me who can represent my brand, who can talk about my eco products, who want to live their life eco-friendly way, sustainably. So I'm offering everybody an affiliate program, which is of course free to join. If you love sustainable products, come and join my program. And what that means is you get your own link to share with people. You become a brand ambassador with me with time for my brand. and you grow with the company, you start earning commissions on each sale, starting from X% and go up to Z%. So that's a great way for me to motivate people to try these out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Detox also has free sample kits. So some people are like, no, leaf plates, not sure. So yes, for those kind of people, we also have sample kits that are free on our website. All you have to do is just pay shipping. So yeah, what a better way to get your hands on experience on these products if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Wow, that's very cool as well, as far as just having the samples. I mean, it shows confidence in your product as well. So that's amazing. You're doing a great job, by the way, being the brand. So
thank you. So I'll just bring one more thing up here, because you mentioned the quality of products and everything. So I'm very proud to say, last year, 2009, the year before, sorry, I forget, we're in 2021, 2019, at the East Food Expo, Detox was also fortunate enough to snag the Nexty Awards, which means the Best Innovative Awards for 2019 for our quality. And because of that award, we were able to snag the B2B business with Amazon. So what Amazon does is they buy a lump sum of my inventory, and then they're like, here's a big check. And the beautiful part is when I get that check, a part of our sales go towards the majority of the women workers in our manufacturing unit, which is back in India. So that is so rewarding. When our kids see that, it might be just a little amount for us, but that impact that we do it on their lives. So the heart-touching thing is there are 3 generations working for us, mother, daughter, granddaughter. And the granddaughters are my daughter's age, which is 8 years and 6 years. And when we tell them that we can support their education, we can send them to school, that is a big impact on their lives and a very learning experience for my daughters, that what we can do for the community, how we can support people. So yeah, just wanted to bring these 2 points. So I am working on the nonprofit for a company where it's going to be very live, where people can actually see their dollars going there and having an impact on their lives and talking to them. So I do that myself. Every 2 years, I try to go down to India, meet the employees, meet the people, have that relationship with them. So what makes me different? I'm just not a wholesaler. I'm just not a manufacturer. I'm a mom who's trying to do everything from scratch, from the palm tree farms and go up to the supply chain. And during this while, bringing up kids who can have more innovative approach in the future and maybe do something more for this legacy for my brand and just take it to something bigger than just yourself.
Awesome. I love it. And so when people want to learn, by the way, guys, I'm going to put some links into the post in the comments after we are done here with the interview. I'm going to put some links in there, including about the affiliate program. But so for you, I know that you have an ask for people. You have a call to action for people, a way for people to help support. What can people do for you to help spread the word?
Sure. So I will say I'm not a very tech-savvy mom. I started with 0 social presence in 2020, but I went all the way from TikTok to Reels to Twitter to Pinterest, Facebook, groups, page, anything that you can name off. So I have tried to do it all, and we've been able to get on a few podcasts, blog posts, and that is what I'm looking for. My call to action, my ask from people is, I'm not here to make sales. No, I'm here to educate people on an alternative that we provide that mostly people don't know about. Even today when they look at it, they're like, oh yeah, we've seen this product at the store, it's bamboo. I'm like, no. But yes, I would want to eventually be in a big store like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. That's one of my favorite stores, Trader Joe's. So that is my call to action. I'm here to educate people. If you are hearing this today, get the name out, let people know about this brand, what I'm trying to achieve here. And I will always be grateful for all that you're doing. Even if I don't know, there are people who of course talk about this brand, who refer this brand. So I appreciate that part. And yeah, my call to action, love, if you could show some love on our social media would be awesome. Sprinkle some likes and follows. So my Facebook page is Detox. I have a Facebook group where we talk about the products, the updates, eco tips, whatever value I can provide to people. So it's Detox eco-friendly tableware for events, weddings. So that's the name of the group. The Instagram page is Detox Plates, one word. And now there's a story behind it. So why? I believe I opened up an Instagram 2 years ago, but I had 0 activity there, and it was called Detox Plates. because 2 years ago I started with 4 plates, literally, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But with time, I have been able to add bowls, plates of 50 different kinds. I am working on grass straws, so that's a launch for this year. So we have straws that are made from grass, and they are, again, eco-friendly, compostable. What my this year launch is going to be is the cover-ups for the plate. So my tableware is designed in a way that has a good depth. And if you're eating on it, you can just cover it with a lid that I provide, which is, again, plastic-free. It's aluminum. And you can store the whole container in the fridge. And when you're ready to eat, you just take out the whole container, remove the lid, and put it in the microwave. So easy peasy. No putting in and out of glass or plastic or whatever it is. So one dish does it all. Microwave it, hand wash it, reuse it, or not reuse it, compost it, or not, because it does not end in the landfill. So yeah, so Detox Plates is the Instagram page. I started with 0, today I have 5,000 plus following. So thank you to all the followers and people who see value in it. And we are continuously growing. I try to do a lot of TikTok videos with my daughters, who are the models that I have for Detox. And you will not believe, people can hire them for podcasts. They can replicate me. They can talk just like mama, and they can enlighten everybody with this brand, with this product. So if you ever want to talk to them, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to have this, what we're doing today, interview or talk just one-on-one. So I would love to collaborate with a lot of other businesses, people who can think of either referring me or introducing me to the restaurant industry or distributors or brokers. So that is what I'm looking for. My call to action is just help me out. If you can provide me the right context, that is what I'm here for. I'm here to build that network, that these connections, so that I can pass on and spread everywhere for a plastic-free world. And my vision is 2025, everything plastic-free, everything going compostable. Why not, right? So join me in this and help me create this ripple effect and be known for something.
That's awesome. And you know, since like I mentioned earlier, and wasn't just saying it, you know, as far as I know, a lot of definitely get to know Pallavi, because a lot of business owners I know that've gotten to know Pallavi, again, either have just incredible things to say about working with Pallavi, speaking with Pallavi, as you can see the energy, but also she, you know, Pallavi's a giver, and she likes to collaborate and you know, refer a business out as well. So, and I know you're really well involved into the HNP community. You're a co-host for Oregon, one of the dream teams up there in Oregon. And I know you've made some great connections through HNP as well. And so who are some of the businesses you've made some good connections with?
Sure. So I'm all about supporting small businesses, because I have seen it whenever, I mean, it used to be like, now we've lost the track of the sales, but when it was counting sales 1 to 2, I used to see my daughters dance and freak out and be like, yay. So when you actually shop small, there are people dancing. And by that, I mean from 60-year-olds to 6-year-olds. I have literally seen them dance. So the way I love to do is, I'm a giver. Of course, if I don't mention your name today, I'm sorry. That does not mean I don't love you. I love you. And of course, I am thinking about you guys, but there have been like a couple of small businesses here that I did not intend on doing business with, but I just went ahead. I do have, like I mentioned, I have a team. I have all the resources. I have great stuff already, but I still went ahead, and let me just mention a couple of them. For example, the dad who has a little baby on his HNP calls. That's how I had my first impression of him, Jeffrey Smith from Pennsylvania. He's the owner of JB Imagery, and just his dedication and hard work. And I was like, wow, you're here on a HNP call with a baby. I mean, I used to think I'm only the mom with kids here, 6 years and 8 years here on my face, but he had a little small baby. So he did this wonderful video for me that you guys just saw in the beginning when Aaron played it. So he did that marketing video for me, which I loved it. And again, another one is Brian Elves he's from Boston, and he's the owner of the Itchy Videos. And he cracks me up with his spiels, or whenever he's there in the breakout rooms, his videos are so funny that it just caught my attention. I was like, Brian, I want you to do my videos. So that is, again, one of the persons. I have not yet seen his work yet, but I'm looking forward to what he produces for me for Detox. And then other one would be Doug Roy from Utah. He's a mentalist and a magician. And when I met him at the very beginning, when I joined HNP in February 2020, I was intrigued with his magic skills and what he does. And because it was pandemic, I had to come out of that box and think out of the box for my daughter's birthday, which was in August. So I went ahead and he did a magic show for my daughters and everybody virtually, and it was a hit. So that was something very unique and different I found. And also, because it was such a hit in my daughter's network, I went ahead and scheduled a corporate event for my husband's work. So during Thanksgiving, he did a big corporate show for my husband and his employees and the whole family. So that was, again, a great experience for us. And then two more people I'll do quickly is Gabrielle Waterman from California. She is so supportive. Every time I've talked to her, her wives, and I have been lucky enough to find her company banner seasons, which is now called Mailbox. And I was able to send a lot of Christmas gifts to 30 of my clients, each of them customized with the convenience of a click. So it was fast, boom, boom, boom. And she was so kind enough to even pick up my call after midnight and guide me through the whole process. So that worked out amazing for me. And two more people would be Susie Glennon from Bend, Oregon. And she's the EXP realtor and with Susie Send Cards. She is a sweetheart person. And I would not have ever imagined that she would become one of my real good girlfriends that we can talk about. So every time we were in HNP Oregon meeting, it's like we were meant to be together. We just share so much together, and I never feel like I just met her. So her nature is just so supportive and helpful. And the last one is Eric Nanica, who's our captain. He's the owner of the ENE Technology Services, and he provides cybersecurities. And he's also our captain for Oregon. He's helping us grow. He is so kind. I will just say one word for him: very kind, very always there to help anybody, not just me. If you talk to him, he will go out of his ways and help anybody. So these are just some people that I've collaborated with, I have been able to work with, and I found value. And if I did not mention your names, of course, there are other people that I have found value. And it just, I just don't remember them on top of my head now, but I thank you, everybody.
Of course. No, that's awesome. Of course. I mean, those are all really, really cool people. I know all of them pretty well as well. So all great people. And, you know, for anyone listening, I mean, look, you know, Pallavi's a go-getter. Pallavi wants to grow and build, of course, but you can see that she's also a giver. And that's a huge part of, you know, of growing your business, growing your brand, and growing your awareness. So I'm gonna, in a second here, I want to show one more video for you, but just want to see if you had any other kind of last words or you know, any advice or anything you wanted to share.
I will just say that forget the past, don't regret. The first best chance to start anything, either your business or a book writing or whatever you wanted to do, that time has passed. So don't regret about it. The second best time is now. So act on it. Go and do something about it. That is my only tip. And as a business owner, I'll say there's never a balance. You can never balance life. All you can do is flow with it. So just go with the flow and do prioritize things in life and keep doing. Doing is what makes it powerful.
Love it. Thank you so much, Pallavi. I'm going to share this video once again. And guys, I'm going to put all contact information in the comments of this post on Facebook. And you can definitely go to 𝐀𝐧 as well to learn more and connect with Pallavi. So I wanted to show you guys a quick video. Love it. Very well done. Very well done. Thanks again, Pallavi. Thank you guys for joining us. And I'll talk to you soon, Pallavi.
Yes, thank you for having me here. I love the HNP family. Again, it's all about consistency and giving it time. And not everybody's here for the same reasons. We all have the same goals, though, which is at the end to make money and do something. But our methodologies are different. So just hang in there, whatever you're doing. It's important to be flexible enough to change routes. So keep roaming around, try different HNP meetings, all the different cities. Everybody has something to offer. So keep doing, and I will keep seeing you guys, and hopefully I will see most of the people after listening to this at the HNP Oregon, which is 15 minutes later from now. So hang on there, join me if you want to. Otherwise, if not, I'll see you later. Thank you, Aaron, for doing this.
Thank you, Pallavi. HNP Oregon starts at 2 p.m. Pacific every Wednesday. You can see Pallavi there. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right.